Hello everyone, my name is PythonGB and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. This of course is episode 37 and we are beginning in my villager island, which unfortunately no longer has any villagers in it because apparently they all died at some point. I can only imagine it was while I was working underground in my house. I must have completely neglected hearing my villagers getting terrorized by zombies. Nor do I even know how the zombies even got in this village. So that's going to be something we have to investigate at some point now, isn't it? Indeed. But yes, we are now villagerless, which is kind of bad. Kind of sucks. We can't get emeralds anymore. Which, well, like I said, kind of sucks. But, you know, what can you do about it? What can you do? But I have been a very busy bee since the last episode. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough leather in my world to make item frames to what am I trying to say? To sort of mark all of these chests with what's inside them. So what I've done temporarily is I've put these signs up. So as you can see, I have got every single chest organized by whatever the hell I've got here. We've got end-related blocks and items. Obviously, we haven't gone to the end yet, so that's got to be something to do pretty soon now, isn't it? Yes, we've got flowers, redstone stuff, so you've got food and decorative items, miscellaneous crap, you know, mob drops and all kinds of stuff. There's so much. And of course, I've got all of my valuables right here, and right at the end we've got other valuable blocks and items. We've got a butt ton of obsidian, because obviously we dug up a whole bunch of obsidian from the tree farm, so, you know, we got more than probably 7 stacks of obsidian in total, which is ridiculous. We, of course, have the beacon block still, and, of course, got everything going in here. You know, blocks of coal, blocks of iron, you know, all kinds of stuff. Even the ore chests are starting to get filled up. I went ahead and I went down to my mine, I grabbed all of the ores and I started placing them in these chests up here. As you can see, there is what can only be described as a ridiculous amount of resources. Obviously emeralds is not something we currently have because I don't even think I've found a mountain. Well, I have found mountain biomes, but I haven't really bothered to go to them to get emerald ore yet. So that's pretty interesting. Actually, I've just thought of something. I have just thought of something. And, oh, that just turned off the lights like a dum-dum. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to grab 3 diamonds. Okay, we're going to grab 3 diamonds. We are also going to grab some wood. So we've got wood-related stuff. We've got 2 sticks right here. Boom. Sweet stuff. And what we're going to do is we are going to see how much it's going to cost this time to repair my silky monster. Now, one of the mechanics that has been introduced in 1.8 is the idea that repairing gets more expensive the more you do it to the same tool. So, for example, you saw that the first time I repaired my silky monster, it costed only 5 levels. So let's just go ahead and see once again, how much is it going to cost? It's going to cost 9 levels. So it is a lot more expensive to do. And eventually, it's going to become so expensive that we can't even do it anymore. So, you know, we're going to have to try and get maybe another one of these at some point as a backup. Another silky monster. The silky monster V2 needs to be born. Indeed, indeed. We haven't even given this a name yet, have we? Ooh, the Fortune Bringer. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful name. That is fantastic. Oh my god. But anyways, guys, as you can see, there are no longer any chests in this entire area, which is amazing. We've got no additional chests for additional storage anywhere. We literally just have the storage chests as they were meant to be in the quartz storage room. Of course, storing all of the wood that has been produced from our wood farms. And I am still slowly working on all of these things. I'll give you a progress update maybe in the next episode. But I have got things I want to do today. And it involves blocks. It involves blocks. Not just any blocks. It involves iron blocks. And more specifically, a lot of iron blocks. And not just a lot of iron blocks. I've actually done the exact calculations. I need 116 iron blocks, okay? That is a ridiculous amount of iron to get. So let's just go and see what we've got at the moment. So we've got iron blocks in here. We already have 51, which is pretty nice. Got some more here. And if we were to go in here, we've got many, many more stacks of iron ore, which is fantastic. Actually, I might not need to get as much iron as I first thought. But my calculations are as follows. We've got 116 iron blocks, okay? You have 9 ingots per block. So, you would do 116 times 9, which totals up to 1,044 freaking iron ore, which is amazing. Or iron ingots, shall I say. And that equates to just under 16.5 stacks of iron ore. So, yeah, that's a thing. 16.5 stacks of iron ore, ladies and gentlemen. What a ridiculous amount of stuff to get. But I am trying to get it all legit without even using any iron farms. So, you know, it's going to be pretty cool, isn't it? It's going to be pretty damn cool. And what I would like to do is I would actually like to grab the beacon out of here, because you may remember on my old test world way back in the day, I actually showed you the design. Unfortunately, I don't have the world installed on me right now, so I can't show you. But the centerpiece of the entire underground tree farm was going to feature a 2x2 level 4 beacon. So, like I said, ridiculous amount of blocks needed to get it all working. But once we get it all working, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. There will be no reason to not have all of the blooming effects. There are... How many effects are there to choose from? I'm pretty sure there are 6. Is there 6? Am I correct in thinking there's 6 effects? So we've got 4 beacons, 6 effects. We might have to leave out one of the effects, actually. I'm thinking we can leave out Jump Boost. Jump Boost might be the one we can leave out. I don't know. I don't see any reason to have Jump Boost on my villages and or underground here. Right. Now, obviously, the reason I'm doing this is so I can actually start working on the centerpiece itself. So let's just go ahead and continue doing this. And what we're going to start doing is we're going to start laying out where the actual beacons are going to go. So here we go. We've got the centerpiece right here. Obviously, we've got a 2x2 piece of dirt. We actually need to dig this entire thing back out. So that's kind of dumb of me to actually dig out in the first place. So let's go ahead and start doing this thing. Okay, so we need to go 10 by 10 for the bottom layer. So here we go. This shouldn't be too difficult, right? I think I've only done 8 by 8 actually. Have I done only 8 by 8? I think I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we need to go 1 block further out. And we need to go down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the world. Except I don't think we're going to find bedrock, hopefully. This is level 11. Well, at least up here is level 11. So we've got tier 4 beacon plus the actual beacon itself. So we need a total of 5 blocks height. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Right, okay. Alright, let's just keep going now. I see no reason not to get a good start on this thing. Oh boy! It's not very often I actually work with beacons now, is it? Not very often at all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of excited. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm actually kind of excited. Right, okay, so how are we going to do this? I need to... I need some cobble. There we go. Let's get a bit of cobble. Can I, like, not use... Here we go. Maybe if I try doing this, there we go. I can get a bunch more. I want to have 5 furnaces all smelting all of that iron at the same time. Because, you know, productivity and all that while I'm building this stuff. Okay, so that is 4 furnaces. So let's get ourselves another 6 bit of cobble. There we go. That will give us our 5th furnace. Sweet. Let's chuck this thing down like so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, obviously, we're going to get a bot ton of XP from smelting all of this as well. So that's pretty damn awesome. Wait. Oh, I put that in the wrong one. Dope. Alright, that can go in there. That one can go in there. And finally, that one can go in there. So we're going to have just under 5 stacks of iron ingots going, which is amazing. So let's get our Soku monster back out. And let's continue doing this thing, my friends. And I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead until I have this entire beacon area all dug out for you guys. So I shall meet... What? What? Yo! What the hell? Oh, that lock though! Come on, Fortune Bringer. Do your job, little buddy. Do your job. How much did we get? We got 10 diamonds from 5 ores, so it's exactly double. Amazing! That's amazing! Thank you, Minecraft. Thank you for being nice to me, buddy. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by diamonds, I was saying I'm going to skip ahead until I have this thing entirely dug out. So, I shall see you guys once it is dug out. Alrighty guys, here we go. We now have 4 layers of iron blocks that we could start placing. As you can see, I've already got the top layer all placed. So basically how it's going to go is we're going to have the top layer as being 4 by 4. We have the next layer 6 by 6, then 8 by 8, then 10 by 10. And of course, like I said before, that totals 116 iron blocks. So, I need to make a way out of here, don't I? Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Just as a temporary measure. I will, of course, fill it in once we have all of the blocks placed. In fact, I should be able to get the second layer done, right? So 6 times 6 is 36. We have 35 blocks. So 1 more block, and that should do the trick. So let me just place that there. I feel like one of the potatoes popped off. Oh my lord. Holy mother of mercy. That's a lot of iron. How much did we just get? More than 2 stacks? Oh, this is awesome. Oh, right, okay. So that's plus quite a lot of blocks. So we now have 51. Okay, let's get the second layer going, my friends. Now, obviously, again, one of the things I have to consider is the fact I don't actually have 4 beacon blocks right now. I only have 1. So I have a plan for the next extended episode, ladies and gentlemen. My plan for the next extended episode is probably going to be something along the lines of trying to... Try my hand at trying to take down 3 withers in 1 episode. Can you imagine that? If we could do that and get all 4 beacons going, that would be just so insanely crazy that my brain would probably explode from how crazy it all is. But, yeah. Pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Okay, so let's get our first beacon block placed. This will currently class as a level 2 beacon. So what we're going to do is we are going to do a little bit of this action. In fact, oh yeah, that's right, I kind of covered it up at the top, so I made it look like you couldn't tell that this thing was here in the first place. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go up and do the old method like this. Ah, man. Alright, guys, let me go ahead and skip ahead until I've got this thing all dug out for you guys. Alrighty, guys, I am back, and as you can see, we are currently at the top of the, well, I'm going to call it the beacon shaft, because, you know, there really isn't any point in trying to cover up the name, because that is basically what it is. So what we're going to do is we are going to replace all of the walls with regular stone blocks. So it's a bit more easy on the eye when we're looking up, if we decide to look up, obviously. And one of the other things we're going to do is, you may remember on the creative world, I had 4 different coloured beams. By doing that, well, the way to do that is by having stained glass. So we're going to have stained glass at the bottom, and we're also going to have stained glass at the top right here. So obviously, you know, I don't fall down and kill myself most of the time. That'd be pretty embarrassing. Do you know what? I'm not too fussed about them coal blocks. I'm actually going to leave them right there. Right, here we go. Let's continue with this. But I guess while we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen, we can jump into the question of the video, which for today comes from a user by the name of Jared Roach. And it is, what is your favourite upcoming Terraria 1.3 change or item? It didn't even take me too long to think of an answer for this question, because the thing I'm looking forward to most in the Terraria 1.3 update is what they're calling Expert Mode. And Expert Mode, well, their description of Expert Mode is you have the same mobs, but they have different AI, and the game gets a lot more challenging a lot more quickly. And as such, you get more drops more quickly, and you get sort of other stuff, sort of at an increased rate. But... you know, you got to deal with the difficulty, and as a veteran Terraria player, I feel like that would be a very, very worthy challenge for me. And I've mentioned many times on Twitter, when the 1.3 update comes out, I aim to only have 2 Terraria series: the new main 1.3 Let's Play and the Expert Mode Let's Play. Those are the only 2 Let's Plays I'm expecting to have out once the 1.3 update comes out. And obviously, if I decide to do any more, then that would be awesome. But yeah. Expert Mode, ladies and gentlemen. I am so looking forward to having a challenge. It's going to be brilliant. A proper challenge, not just restricting yourself to certain weapons or something. I don't know. Oh, man. Do. Are we almost done with this thing? I think we may be. Alright, we got this over here. I just mined out a normal block by accident because I'm a derp. Good job, Python. Good job. Right, okay. Boom. Okay, all the walls get replaced. Thank you. There you go. Is there another bit? Yep, there's one there, and there's one right there. I think that might be it. Well, maybe not there. There we go. That literally is it. Oh, great! Now we're infested with freaking zombies. Good! Good job, Python. Man, you're... Oh, good. Well, at least I know that works. Hi! How are you all doing? Hopefully you're all okay. Oh, god damn it. Why you even have to... Ah! Why you do this? Why? Come on, man. Really? Are you really doing this to me right now? I really should put some torches down here, shouldn't I? As a temporary measure while I'm trying to fill this stuff in, right? Oh, right. Okay, so we now have 1 beacon to our name, and we are going to make this... God damn it, man! I'm going to make this the blue beacon, okay? So, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've still got a slime chunk in here, so every now and again we get some big-ass slime spawning. But, you know what? I'm not too fussed about killing him right now. I have more important things on my mind. Oh, my lord. We've got so much stuff. I may actually need to make project chests again. Gosh darn it. I really didn't want to have to do that again. Oh, man. Well, I guess it's, again, only a temporary measure. Hopefully I don't take as long as I did before to actually organise them into chests again, because you have no idea the amount of time I try to put it off for, organising the chests. It literally took me, like, 90 minutes to bloomin' organise it all. It was absolutely ridiculous. But, let's be honest, it's worth it. If everything's organised, then you're gonna be a happy bunny. There we go. So, we now have 35 iron blocks, and I'm not even going to try and do the calculations right now, because I'll probably do them off camera. So, yeah, we basically have to wait until this glass is all smelted. Indeed. Alright. Alright. I guess while we are waiting, we can jump into my question of the video to you guys. If you could add any one thing, okay, one thing... Not one thing that's multiple things, not multiple things. If you could add one thing to Terraria right now, what would it be? Leave your responses in the comments area below. I'm always interested to see what you guys are always looking forward to in the Terraria updates. I certainly am. I'm always looking forward to Terraria updates. As you can well imagine, I'm very pumped for the 1.3 update. Okay, so let's grab ourselves this out, and let's go to the crafting table, and let's make these into blue stained glass. Oh boy, this is going to be amazing. Boom! Oh my god. We have a blue beacon beam. This is the greatest day ever. Oh, this is so cool. Wait, hold on a sec. I think I had a cobblestone rim. Okay, I had a cobblestone rim at the top, so I find it only fitting that we have a cobblestone rim at the bottom as well. So let's just do this really quick. There we go, just so people know we mean business. Here we go. Oh man, it's going to be so cool. I think haste is probably going to be the first thing I'm going to install on this. So let's just go down really quick. We of course need an iron ingot. So do we have one on us? No, I put them all away because I'm a dum-dum. Those slimes are still there. Bunch of dumbasses. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so iron ingot. Let's do this. Make this into a haste beacon. If we can get a haste 2 beacon, that'll be amazing. Boom. But obviously we can't because we need to have a tier 4 beacon. Ugh. I want it so badly. Right, there we go. Boom. So, hey, you're going to give me... oh my god, this is so cool. We now have haste, which is awesome. And now, all we got to do is A, go and find a crap ton more iron on our mining trips. And B, farm out a bunch of withers. Yes, farming out a bunch of withers. That would be pretty interesting to do, wouldn't it? Alright, here we go. Okay, let's make ourselves the next colours. This will be lime. So, I guess I have no reason why I shouldn't place them down, I guess. I mean, you know, the beacons are just going to go beneath them, right? So, boom, boom. We have the yellow and the red ones left, which should be no issues at all. Here we go. Oh man, this is so cool. We're going to have 4 beacons, all with different colours, and it is going to affect a whopping 102 by 102 block diameter. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I am looking forward to it immensely. I tell you what, guys, instead of waiting, we're just going to skip ahead until I have the blocks in my hand, ready to place down. Alrighty guys, we are back, and as you can see, we now have the remaining 2 colours, the red stained glass and of course the yellow stained glass. We're going to put the yellow one right here and of course the red one right here. So, as soon as we put the beacons underneath these remaining 3 blocks, we will have the other 3 coloured beams, and it'll be absolutely amazing. It's going to look like a big colour explosion on the surface. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it all finished. I really am, guys. Right, and the final thing I wanted to do... Oh, there we go, it's actually all smelted. Sweet! Right, okay, let's make ourselves another block. So we have 36 iron blocks to our name, so we can actually start filling in this layer down here, okay? It's not going to be completely finished, obviously, but we can definitely start getting a start of doing it, I guess. There we go. Now, obviously, we need to go 1 block further out with all of this, and then, of course, we need to get the 10 by 10 layer at the bottom all done, and then the whole beacon... Well, its functionality will be completely done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover all of this up, and we are going to have this be a fountain. So it's going to look really nice. And then, of course, I can actually start working on the rim itself to make it look really cool, make it look like a proper hub area. And, yeah, I guess there is one more thing, okay? One more thing to do. One more piece of health and safety that I feel like I should... action right now before I wind up killing myself. I am still yet to die on this entire series, and I really don't want my first death to be anything that is completely and utterly ridiculous. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to place down the blocks on the top corresponding with the colours that are at the bottom. So here we go. Let's just go over here really quick. I feel like I might get mauled by mobs. Oh, look at this! The beams, though! The beams! Okay, boom. Okay, now we just need to try and peep down and see what colours we got going. So we got red right here. We have green. And then, of course, we have yellow. I've just realised something. This kind of looks like the Windows logo, doesn't it? Oh, Microsoft taking over Mojang. Seems appropriate, doesn't it? All them colours. Oh my god. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up the episode right there. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, and of course you're excited to see more, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And of course you can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. And also, if you have any suggestions for the question of the video segment of this series, be sure to leave them in the comments area below. They can be about anything, about me, Minecraft, Terraria, the channel, anything you want. If you want to know anything, be sure to leave it in the comments area below as a question. And again, you'll have a chance of yours being used and your name shouted out. But for now, it is time for me to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.